Hey guys, it's Sonia here. Look, I thought I'd just post this quick video because I've had quite a few people asking me about what Biocompass is, and you're going to hear me talking about it a hell of a lot because it really is, for me and for anyone who's interested, the game changer for our health. Seriously. So basically, what is it? Well, let me explain it like this. So we have this understanding or belief currently in most of our sort of medical world that if we've got a physical illness or disease of the body, then it's actually a physical problem. But what we now know, because of some really extensive research through the mental health arena, is that a physical illness or disease is actually not from a physical problem. The symptoms that you get when you're sick are actually more your body trying to either adapt or regenerate after an underlying emotional trigger. And so the science of Biocompass basically enables us to take any disease or any illness in the body and look at it and know that that specific illness or disease has a theme attached to it. So what that means is, instead of going to your doctor and being told we don't know what to do, let's treat the symptom and hope for the best, what Biocompass does is actually says, well, actually no, we do know the cause. It's based on 40,000 brain scan research that was done. And what we actually now know is this: if you have a physical symptom, it's actually your body trying to go through either a rejuvenation or adaptation to deal with the perceived underlying emotional problem. And it's really, really specific, and it's really, really prescriptive. So what does that mean? It means that specific organs in the body have specific underlying emotional issues, and we call them themes that we're running. The mind-body connection is so powerful, so interlinked, and so intricate that now we can get down to the very, very causative events in your life that have resulted in your physical symptoms. And here's the thing I want to point out. Disease doesn't just pop up in your body. Ongoing chronic physical pain is not just it just turns up. It can come up suddenly if you have a big shock or trauma, but the reality is it's basically been simmering for a while. And then once the stress phase is gone, the body can go, hey, sweet, I can heal. And that's when you get the physical symptoms. Now think of it like this. This is the analogy that we use. A marathon runner, when they start a race, you get the gun go off, and they go, and their body goes into what's called adaptation. So the marathon runner's body has to adapt to the stress of being in a long distance race. Now, when does the marathon runner's pain or physical symptoms kick in? Now, I know some of you are saying, during the race. Yeah, you could get fatigued during the race, but when does the actual body go into the repair mode and the muscles, the real muscle soreness? It's always after the race, at the end, 1 or 2 days later. And that's how disease works. So we have the starting gun, which is a stress or a trigger. And some people run a lot of races and have a lot of starting guns go off. And then we go into the race, into the adaptation, where our body's in a stress response. And even anything like stress, worry, anxiety, they are all causing stress in the body. And then when the race is finished, so the perceived threat or stress has subsided, that's when we get the physical symptoms, which is why so many people get sick when they go on holiday. Because the build up to the holiday is running around, getting stressed, getting ready for work, and then they go on holiday and the body goes, I can go into repair now. When you understand how specific this is, it's phenomenal. So how I work is, someone will come to me and they will have an illness or a disease or a physical pain and even emotional things like anxiety or depression, and I will sit and timeline their symptoms, and then I will go into a very sort of specific form of questioning where over the space of 10 minutes, an hour and a half, or any Biocompass coach can hone it down to the point where I can find the specific events in your life ones that you probably haven't even remembered, that have caused your physical illness. Now, what does that do? Think about that. Oh, like, when I think about that, it blows me away, because it doesn't mean we no longer can use the excuse, we don't know what's caused your illness. That is a load of bollocks. It's such a load of bollocks, because we do know. And we've got 40,000 research CT scans to prove it. And there's a link: mind, emotions, connection to the body organ system. And I'm not going to go into the specific details of what organ has what issue. If you want to know more, you have to come and have a session with me. And I've had about 5 Biocompass clients already this week, and what has come out of those sessions has just been phenomenal. Just people sitting there going, oh my God, yes, of course, that is why I've got migraines. That is why I've got eczema. That is why I've got rheumatoid arthritis. I now know what's causing it. And what happens is, when you know what's causing it, you can stop it. You can stop the thinking and the thoughts and the beliefs and the themes that created the illness in the first place. You replace it with new beliefs, new themes, a new perception on life. It gives you back your health. You are no longer a victim of your physical symptoms. You have control over them. And that is where healing starts. It's not looking out and saying, oh no, the doctor can't heal me, therefore what can I do? Now, please understand, you have to have a diagnosis to come and work with me. I can't work with you if you don't have a medical diagnosis. And you need to be working with medical professionals to ensure that you're getting the right symptomatic support. But my job is to ensure that we can match up what the doctors are doing and what the causes are. And then you can go back to your doctor and say, well, actually, I know what the cause is, and you can go on a different healing process and find out what else can work for you. But that's what Biocompass is. It's phenomenal. It's a freaking game changer. I cannot stop talking about it. Every time someone says, oh, I've got this pain in my shoulder, I've got this, and I'm going, yeah, I know what's causing that. I bet I know. Sometimes I've got to keep my mouth shut and just say, oh, well, if you want to find out what the cause is, you might want to come and have a chat. So that's Biocompass in a nutshell. If you want questions and you want to know anything about what I do, just holler, do 20-minute free consults. But I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. Start listening to your body. Start listening to it. Start asking questions of it. Start asking it, what are you trying to tell me? Because your body is basically a messenger for your mind and your emotions. That's all it's doing. Start listening to it, because if it's screaming out at you in a lot of physical pain, you need to start taking note. All right, well, anyway, I've got to go. Have a lovely Sunday, and I'll see some of you soon. Mwah.